I was thinking about this thing that Yasha Levine posted, where like just some fucking dog brain journalist was like posted the shitty fireworks and was
Felix,
like,
that was not just a dog brain journalist. That was the head of communications for CNN, the entire network.
yeah, he's the alpha dog. Uh, he said this inspires our allies and citizens and makes our enemies tremble in fear. It's like, yeah, when China sees us do a fireworks show, they're petrified. What do you think? What do you
This is also
think?
deranged, like the Cold War mentality that these people have is that's like, oh yeah, everyone's going to be so like they're going to either want to beat us or want to beat us, and it's like other countries have domestic interests.
Yeah, China
right?
invented fireworks. I mean, like, what do you think? China is like they had like undetectable nuclear submarines off the coast of California, and then they're like, Kim McGraw has spoken out against bullying. Withdraw. They're united again.
Yeah. But they were able to carry off a fireworks display in their militarily occupied, pandemic-riddled capital city.
Yeah. Yeah. New president hosts Tim McGraw concert. Only a dozen killed. America is back.
Yeah, I'm floating in the Wuhan fucking wave pool watching this shit on my phone, and I'm terrified.
They have every time they want to like announce that it's lunchtime in Beijing, they probably do like a laser concert that's better than anything that's ever happened in America.
Yeah.
They're amazed by this.
And moreover, like they just like this idea that Americans have that we've had like since the Cold War with like the Soviet Union, like the fact that we're just completely it's like head cheerleader kind of syndrome. It's like no one is thinking about you. They have their own interests. Like we have continued this idea that like we are the foremost in everyone's mind at all times, and like whatever, to some degree, yes, we are like the hegemon, and when we sneeze we do it in people's eyes, but this is insane. There's the number of like times that people are like, yep, other people watching this, like no one in any other country is watching this, it's bad TV.
Yeah, no, I don't see why anyone would watch it at all. Like the guy, if you fucked up at work at Chinese intelligence, you have to watch that. That's like a bum assignment.
Yeah,
I'm just loving
that's
the idea
being on
of,
potato peeling.
I'm loving the idea of some advisor frantically running down the hall, bursting into President Xi's office, and then just being like, Mr. President, Katy Perry just performed fireworks, 2 actual fireworks going off behind the Washington Monument. We've got it. Was just halt the plan. Stop.
Yeah, Chairman Xi. Joe Biden just awarded the Coca-Cola Unity and Equality Award to Jordan Sparks. You're gonna want to see this, Mr. Chairman. They just made Gwen Stefani and Gavin McGraw or whatever the Frito-Lay's body positivity ambassadors.
By the way, quick question that I feel like I already know the answer to. Did they, as we predicted they would not, make any overtures whatsoever to like BLM or
there was
Me Too? Did they have to ID call that shit?
Tim McGraw did a song where he's like, wasn't easy being black when I was in 7th grade. now I'm white. Let's bomb Belgrade. Let's do the Yugoslav war again. Used to be black. Now I'm white. Am I Gavin McGraw or am the other guy?
Amber, to answer your question, there was no actual like specific package about Black Lives Matter or civil rights or anything like that. But in a lot of the sort of cutting from across the country, like sort of like little Zoom clips of people waving and cheering and holding up little signs about like where they're from or their town or a little message. I did see a couple of people have like BLM on like a piece of paper that they were holding up for like 1 second before it cut to another inspiring child elsewhere in the country.
Yeah, they're not all of that stuff that you thought the Democrats are going to have to pay attention to now. No, they're not. They're in charge now, which means they can ignore you again.
They should have. I mean, like, this entire thing was a fuck you, but it's like this was clearly done by like ex-Hillary and like Kamala people. They should have let Joe plan this.
Absolutely.
Like I was laughing the other day thinking about Joe doing a list of movies like Obama does, and they have to suppress the list because he doesn't pick any movies that don't co-star chimps.
He's just listing all the movies that are locked in the Disney vault because of the blatant, stereotypical black performances of them.
Yeah,
like, no,
just movies.
Song of the South,
just movies.
Dumbo.
Just movies that have black actors that they put in blackface, or like movies that co-star. Like his favorite. He's like, best movie of all time. Everyone knows it. Bedtime for Bonzo. So there would be a problem if you organized this, because they would be like, sir, the Big Bopper died 60 years ago, but like, if it was like a sort of 1960s like throwback thing and everyone was drinking big malts and stuff, I think that would be like more.
Just 15 different barbershop quartets in a row.
There would be a segment with him and Dr. Jill just like paddling on a swan boat.
yeah.
up the national pool, like the reflecting pool in the National Mall.
Yeah. Holding hands.
I would have loved to see. I would have loved to see.
Convince him that Elvis is alive.
I would have loved
bring
to have
an Elvis
seen
impersonator.
a sort of like a North Korean style, sort of like a mass, like 10,000 people marching in unison, turning over cards to show like Joe Biden's big face, set to Camptown Races, to a live rendition of Camptown Races, and it just like 100,000 people marching in unison in a giant stadium, all overturned cards, and it's like, look, everybody, it's the Bobtail Nag. I bet my money on her.
Everyone rise for the Amos and Andy theme song.